Hey, welcome to Go Treasure Hunting. We're in Louisiana, in New Orleans at the Bayou St. John, and doing some paddling with some friends here, and also with Kayak-it-yat, name of the company that does some tours here, especially good for beginners. But hope you will enjoy some of the video and some of the history that we get to learn while we're here. So
everyone had a verse.
Tell us your name.
Trishelle.
Trishelle.
That's right.
That's a great name.
Thank you.
So what other tours do you have besides this particular one? I see you have on your shirt, you have Lost Bayou
Oh, this is the Lost Bayou Ramblers. This is a band that you need to look up. And I want to see your bracelet. Okay. So this is our main tour at the moment. We are, as of this year, under new ownership, which is me.
Oh, awesome.
And so trying to figure some things out and what we can do more of or less of or whatever. So if you ever have any suggestions, I'm happy to take those.
Cool.
We're looking into going back out to Bayou Bienvenue, which is more wild in the swamp, down in the dirt. Oh yes. So we also, I'm super excited about, we're doing on Wednesdays is a pay what you can paddle. So on Wednesdays, if you ever just want to come out and paddle around, I mean, we're still giving the tour. My first idea was to help train new guides because I had Becca, but then she got smart without it. But it's still just a really good opportunity to get locals involved, and hopefully they'll come and like ask some different kind of questions, you know, that that we might not think about when we're thinking about tourism. So
tell them to look for your link on his page.
Right now?
Right now. We'll edit it.
Okay.
Say look for our link on Lewis's page.
Kayak-it-yat.com. Look for our link on Lewis's page. Come and see us.
Didn't know that.
They come with their
Until she said it. Alright.
Tell me what to do. Listen. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna go this way.
Okay.
Turn that paddle around towards you. See? Turn it towards you.
Oh.
There you go. Got it, girl. Walk kayak. Okay. I tell people all the time, I'm like, the sure way to ensure that you'll never get in the kayak is run. Water hyacinth is actually a very, very invasive species. Water hyacinth, the difference is it grows like on the surface of the water, it'll float, but then it does pop up one of those pretty purple flowers. Have you guys ever noticed how many purple flowers we have in Louisiana? Yeah. And so somebody, the Japanese actually, decided we needed another one. And so during 1884 Continental or World's Fair that was held down in Audubon Park, what year did I say? 1884? Mm-hmm. Okay. fun fact, that was like one of the first World's Fairs. The last World's Fair was in 1984 in New Orleans. But anyway, so the Japanese presented this really cool plant, even though it was from South America. And they're like, here, give it out to everyone. Put it in your ponds. Put it everywhere. And within 15 years, the water hyacinth had just jumped the banks and got it all over the place. It completely choked up South Louisiana's waterways, and it is still a problem today. Now, one of the most interesting things about water hyacinth is how they decided to go about fixing it back in the 1800s. It was actually 1900, a Louisiana congressman said, I've got the perfect idea. We need to bring an animal, because what do you do when you have an invasive species? You bring another invasive species, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes not so much. So he was like, let's bring this other animal that will eat the water hyacinth, because obviously nothing else would eat it, and then we could in turn eat that animal. So, I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. They didn't actually do it. No, nutria was not it. It is invasive, but that wasn't it. And we do eat them. And I wouldn't suggest it. I think they taste really gross. But it wasn't an alligator. Alligators are also native. You want me to just tell you? I'm going to give you some more hints. One of the biggest is a very, very large animal. It's an herbivore, and it's responsible for killing more humans than alligators.
Wild boar?
No, but those are also invasive. Hippopotamus! Ding, ding, ding!
Oh, wow.
So they're like, yeah, it's cool. Let's just bring hippos here. Somebody much smarter than him, probably his wife, said, that's a dumb idea. So they didn't do it. But I can't really blame him, because can't you imagine, like, hippo cracklings? Or hippo etouffee, hippo jambalaya, hippo boudinballs. They had me at hippo cracklings, but whatever. It would have been a bad idea. Hippos are really aggressive and very territorial, so because of hippos, we still have a problem with the water hyacinth.
We like hippo soup. Is that gumbo soup?
Oh, yeah.
Hippo gumbo.
Hippo gumbo. That is nice. Hippo. Yeah. See?
Give you a what?
So we get to enjoy these waterways today because we don't have hippos. Now, there's that guy down in Colombia. He was like, I want hippos. And now there's a bunch of cocaine-addicted hippos.
Oh, Pablo Escobar.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Yes.
So, see?
I had a friend from Colombia. He encountered some of those people.
Oh, yeah? Did you ever make any hippo cracklings?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, better like next time.
That's where Hilda's from, too.
Oh, that's right.
So anyway, water hyacinth's been a big problem. We don't have a lot of it down here on the sand this year. We do have a lot of salvinia. I can show you as we go by. That's the stuff that is much smaller. It's growing really, really on the surface of the water. Left unchecked, it will definitely come and cover the entire waterway and suffocate everything that's down below. So
You know, when they open the Bonnie Carey spillway, the water hyacinth shows up down here.
yeah, big time. And if left, the way that we keep it in check is once a month we come out here and we have a physical cleanup. We take it out by hand, put it on the banks, and then the Schmellies comes out and does composting of it. So that's a way to keep all the pesticides and herbicides and stuff like that out of the bayou. Otherwise, it would all be dead. But yeah, water hyacinth is a huge problem. The alligator weed is one of those success stories where it is an invasive species, but they were able to import this other little bug called a weevil, and this weevil eats only alligator weed and keeps it in check. It doesn't get rid of it, but it keeps it in check, so it never grows entirely over the waterway. So, Y'all ready? You got any questions? Are y'all ready to get out of the shade?
Sure.
No.
It's hard to leave once you get in there.
It's very comfortable.
During Boogaloo, I saw some people with these shades that were made for their kayaks. So I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot more history involved and a lot more paddling, but to make the video a little brief, we'll just go ahead and start ending it. We had so much fun looking at the beautiful homes surrounding the Bayou St. John, and also the wonderful people that were there with us, especially our tour guide and owner. And we just had a good time, and before you know it, it was over.